Okay, so we're back. I wasn't planning to play this, but then I realized that there wasn't going to be a better time to do this. So we're doing it now. However, I accidentally tripped and fell into the story, so let's just get into it. I decided I didn't want to have it be a dark screen today. I just had a haircut and I just had like a basically 10-hour stream last night for Fate's Day night. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just do everything completely opposite today for a bit.
What? No one saw anything. Any other
Aside
clues?
from the traces at the entrance,
Could it be some
nothing
fan
else
again?
was
Like
found.
last time?
Unlikely. This is Valley 4. They shouldn't have the means.
Enough! You and all of you continue the search in this area and keep me updated. I'll report this to Mr. Caden.
These guys are kind of reminding me that the game started off making a few jokes, and I don't think we've seen many jokes in like a very long time. Like, there's a few here and there, but very rarely. I assume the idol girl is trying to get away.
Endman! Long time no see! Are you here for the concert too?
Yeah.
It's Miss Liino! Of course the crowd's all fired up. Ah, you know, Morning Star of La Fantoma. The one who sings the one and only Starlight.
Okay.
You only just woke up, so it's normal you wouldn't know her. Let me fill you in. Miss Liino is the hottest idol singer on Talos 2 right now. She was active online long before her debut, and she has so many fans.
There's internet
Her
in this
album
world?
and merch sales are always at the top of every platform. If you don't set an alarm, you won't stand a chance of grabbing anything. I really love Miss Liino's songs too. Every time I listen, it's like my heart just starts racing. It's so incredibly exciting.
As far as I know, they've never
Right
implied
over
that there was
as soon as I
internet
heard
before
it was
this,
her concert.
ever. I could be wrong though, I guess. You're a fan?
I just really like her music. Besides, it's rare for the Valley to have a performance at this scale. It's not just me. Right?
Cool.
Since we had this rare chance, why not take a walk around with me? I'll show you exactly how popular Miss Liino really is.
Okay. I wish I could give responses like that. Uh-huh.
Look, Endman.
Okay.
Everyone
Cool.
wearing those support shirts is a fan of Miss Liino.
Well, let me check something. Oh, darn. Let's see. 'Cause I was in the middle of doing other stuff, and then I was like, oh, I guess I'm going to do the story a few minutes earlier than I was planning to, and then I was doing a few of the other stuff that just unlocked. So I do have a few pulls. Okay, yeah, okay. I was like trying to understand. Okay, so this 30 head hunt is from the last banner. And then there was basically 7 free tickets. If I wait a few more days, I'd get a full 10 pull, but I'm like, whatever. So, and if I get her off stream, whatever. Or if I get her now, okay. I'm not super interested in getting her, but whatever, either way. But yeah, unfortunately, the only thing that matters is whether I get a 6-star. Anything else is not even kind of interesting. That's the problem about some of these games where it's like, we're not going to add anything on the standard banner. And it's like, okay, well, you know, like, I'm sure I'm going to try to pull on, you know, for the new character, but like, you're not going to get me very excited when okay, I've, you know, after 6 months or something, you pulled enough that like you have most of the other characters on the roster, so it's like, and I have literally all the other ones. Or I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm off by 1 or 2, maybe, but you know, basically all of them like maxed out. So it's like, okay, whatever, you know. Let's see. Just checking. Oh, actually, what is this? Just wondering. Oh, she's a healer. I actually didn't know what she was. Yeah, nothing here. Whatever. Actually, let's go ahead and... No, we can't do it yet. Sorry. Okay, yeah, let's just get through this. Oop, okay.
Did you know Miss Liino's most amazing work?
I just
is
figured
in
we'll do the
performances.
trial
Oh, I have to show you her absolute best performance.
soon.
It's the one from the Obsidian Festival. She really lives up to the name Morning Star of La Fantoma. She's just brilliant.
All right. You've been droning on about your Miss Liino all day. I don't care how famous she is. She's just an idol. You're taking this way too far.
It's just music, man.
Administrator? Are you also Miss Liino's?
Like, if she was a politician, it makes sense for you to be so excited. But she's just an idol, somebody who's just... It's just entertainment, man. I just found out about her now.
I knew I wasn't the only one. Even the admin doesn't really know who Liino is.
No problem. It's never too late to find out. I absolutely have to recommend Miss Liino's 2 greatest hits. Fly to Lothian and Go Supersonic, and the one and only Starlight. Oh, you absolutely have to listen to the live versions from last year's 3rd tour.
I love those two too. You see, Enman, Miss Liino's music is just that unforgettable.
How is there 3
Alright,
tours in
you
1
two
year?
carry on.
How's that
We're
work?
going to go have a look around elsewhere.
Why wouldn't you just make one big tour that lasts all year long?
Enman, over here.
Maybe I just
So
am
you're a fan of Miss Liino
clueless
too?
about how tours work for
I
music
never would have guessed,
artists.
Ed. I thought you didn't care about idols at all.
I'm usually buried in work, so I can only catch the replays in the middle of the night. I thought I'd never get to see her live before being transferred back to Morospolis. But I never expected...
Ed, Brooke, you guys are here too.
Alia. Oh, and Endman? Don't tell me you also...
The Enman is just here as an invited guest. I only just finished telling them about Miss Liino. No worries. Once this concert is over, the Enman will be joining our ranks too.
Exactly. I was helping someone record one of her shows, and after watching just one stream...
Okay, we got it. Let's see the music already.
I won't disturb you any further then. Shall we go take a look elsewhere, Enman? Enman, I'm here! That whole area was a community effort. Everyone just wants Miss Liino to know how much she's loved in Valley 4.
Okay.
I hope so. I heard the Brady Mining Group was sponsoring the show this time. And to be honest, I was a little worried.
Why?
They've had some nasty disputes with the UWST over iridium mining in the past. They don't exactly...
Okay, I get it.
It just feels off. Why would a company like that...
They do it all the
go out
time.
of
It's no big
way?
deal.
It turns out the agency Miss Liino is with, Pantelosian
They're a
Entertainment,
subsidiary. I get it.
Miss Liino
Very
mentioned how
normal.
much she wanted to perform for her fans in the UWST. I suppose the group only put up the money to help make her dream come true, right?
I think she could have afforded to do this herself, but okay. It's my dream. Okay. Why don't you pay for it? No! You should pay for it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I know a bit about it through my work. It's hard not to pick up on these things. I hope I'm just overthinking things. I'm about to see Miss Liino. I can't be acting all gloomy like this. Exactly. This concert is actually helping bridge the gap between the UWST and the group. Like, with the joint job transfers the workers have been so worried about. Yeah, it's me. What's up? Oh, understood. I'll be right there. It's an emergency. Miss Liino's agency just called. They need me to come help out right away. And then I'll have to...
I can come with you, I guess.
Sure. I feel more at ease with you around. Let's go. Edmund, over here.
Wait a second. I feel like I could do this every single time. I think I was playing some other game and
Where
using
should
these
we
settings.
go next?
Wait a second. And then... wait, no. So like the settings got messed up a little, I think. I think this is good for now. Nope. Why am I so stuck in this? Talk to the... okay. Like, I wish I could, like, you know, go to, the event page.
Right, they said they'd cooperate fully. Yes, don't worry. I'll report back the moment I hear anything.
She's missing.
Are you Mr. Caden from Pantalosian Entertainment? We just spoke earlier.
That's me. You're Miss Alia, right? And who might this be?
The administrator.
The Enman is also very concerned about the emergency you mentioned.
All right, here's the thing. It's Miss Liino.
What?
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Yeah, very generic idle plot. I get it.
The situation here is a bit complicated. We're
Maybe she was
also worried
kidnapped though, but she wasn't. Okay, maybe.
Our people aren't familiar with this place, so we'll need everyone in the UWST to help us find Miss Liino quickly. If anything happens to the upcoming sponsored events, I mean Miss Liino...
Yeah, get it. It's all about
year-end
corporations and
bonus is toast.
sponsorships. Wow, I've never seen this before in any idle story before.
Other workers and I will do our best.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I mean, I guess you could like argue this is, you know, still early in Enfield's life, so
Oh, how could this happen? We've been waiting so long.
they're not
for
trying to
Miss
be
Liino.
ambitious for
We
a
have
story
to
like
find
this.
her.
Still seems
Whatever
weird.
it takes.
Like, I know they can do better than this, you
Hello,
know?
I'm Aaron, the liaison.
Please tell us.
According to witness statements from the staff, Miss Liino's vehicle suddenly broke down out of... Miss Liino mentioned she was feeling a bit lightheaded and wanted to stay behind to rest. After that, everyone else stepped out of the vehicle. By the time the repairs
She
were
was
finished,
gone. She had escaped.
we're operating under the assumption that Miss Liino was abducted. It's possible we missed some small detail.
Looks like we're gonna need more hand.
Yeah, I'll look at everything and then figure out that she ran away. Got it.
All right, let's stay in touch.
It was a crash. He wants to probably visit a lot of places in Valley 4. Which is kind of weird, actually, considering there's not that much here. It's just like that nightmare in Kirsch. Hundreds of them nearly tore the damn car apart. Hope that you find her soon. What did they even like about her? I'll teach her a lesson if she gets kidnapped. Oh man, I've never seen this plot before.
There's a scent lingering in the air.
Follow the sun. Use arts to follow the sun.
Edmund, after
I
analyzing
got
your
it.
description,
Yeah, I got
it's
it.
highly probable that the caster is the same individual who.
I bet it's her.
I've
It's
synced
her
the relevant
ability.
data to your terminal. Just activate the.
We're just they're making it seem like this ability is used by the kidnapper, but it's actually her ability.
Synchronization is
Oh my gosh.
complete. You may now proceed with the scan.
Oh my gosh. I'm
These
gonna
are
skip
the
this
residual
one.
traces of Originium arts.
I get it.
Keep following this trail. We'll find the perpetrator behind those arts.
I get it, man. I get it. See, oh wow, that's what she can do with her ability. She's been so cooped up this whole time. And now she gets to explore Valley 4, which is such an exciting place to be. Is that a normal move? is that a normal move? That seems a bit excessive, right?
The scent is getting stronger. Is the culprit nearby?
Endman!
Okay, so she just knows us already.
I knew you'd come looking for Liino.
Why do you speak in third person?
I managed to escape from those scary meanies who kidnapped me. Then I got lost in this place.
I don't believe this. No, I'm not gonna get fooled. I'm not getting
Thank
fooled.
goodness you're here. You'll definitely help Liino out this time too, won't you?
Do we know each other?
Of course we do. When we first met, Liino was only this tall.
20 years ago?
You used to pat my head all the time back then, remember?
No.
Don't tell
I
me.
actually died 20 years ago.
Endman,
Or was it 10? I don't know.
how could you be so cold? To actually pretend you don't even recognize Liino? It's just too much. Even if you're just joking, I won't forgive you so easily.
Lost my memories.
Amnesia? For real? You're not just playing a prank? Fine. After all, in this whole world, you're the only one who's never lied to Liino. So, just this once.
Okay. Oh, there they are.
The next step is obviously... Up we go! We should have lost them by now, right? Sorry. I was in a rush. That's why... Anyway, where are we, Endman? Are we safe now? That's a relief. I can finally...
Miss Liino? You really are Miss Liino! Please, would it be okay if I took a photo with you? Oh, is she gonna say no? I hope she says yes. Even if a photo's too much, just a couple more words would be enough. Oh no. I'm so nervous.
Twinkle, twinkle! Before we take the photo, could you tell me your name?
What? My name? A photo? Yes, of course! My name is Grace, and I've been following you since forever, Miss Liino. I really, truly love your songs. I've been listening to so many of them on loop. No, I mean, all of them. I've been listening to all of them on loop.
There's no rush. Just take your time and tell me.
Okay. I really love your performances too. You're literally dazzling every single time you're on stage.
I'm so touched. Knowing I have a fan as wonderful as you, Grace, makes Liino the luckiest girl in the world.
Miss Liino.
Endman! Could you snap a photo of us? Use this camera right here.
I just noticed something that I didn't realize until this moment. I know this has nothing to do with the story right now, but I just realized. So the game has mentioned Warfarin many times, and I was just like looking up some of the timeline and some of the lore, and it was mentioned that Warfarin is on Talos 2. I'm like, wait a second. So she's trapped here. Like, wait, what? Like, because she was originally part of Rhodes Island, in the original game, and she has a long life. She's a vampire. But it's just funny because it's like, wait, so whatever is happening with Rhodes Island on Terra is really, really not important, because you know, there's a significant Rhodes Island section on Talos that they're going to introduce eventually. And Warfarin's a huge deal. She was a healer, but she's a vampire. She's a weirdo.
I knew I could count on you, Edmund. You'd better make sure you capture me at my absolute cutest.
Perfect.
Wow! This looks amazing! Let's see, where should I sign? Perfect. Now it's all yours.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Liino.
Glad you liked it. It's our little secret, okay? Promise you won't tell anyone I'm hanging out here, Grace.
Yes, my lips are sealed. I'll see you at the concert, Miss Liino. I promise.
It feels pretty good to make a cute fan's day every once in a while. All right, time to keep...
You're hiding from your people.
Agency people?
I hope we can get to the meat of the story here, I guess.
I guess nothing gets past you, Endman. It's all because of those big meanies. Actually, I was never kidnapped. It was all a desperate escape from Brady Mining. They're the real villains pulling the strings behind everything.
Okay. Can we go kill him?
Yeah, they've had the agency in a chokehold for ages, working me to the bone every single day. And they're totally weaponizing Liino's fans just to scalp those concert tickets for crazy prices. I can't live like this anymore. I'm done being their little puppet on a string, just doing whatever they demand. That's why I had to get out.
Everybody will worry. Give me a second. Just noticed. Want to make sure I'm at the best quality. Yeah, everybody will worry.
Don't you worry. I've had a master plan in the works for ages. I'm going to do it right here. A solo concert for anyone who just wants to vibe with the music.
Just for you.
Exactly. If I want to break free from the agency and make sure everyone can actually enjoy my performance, a totally DIY solo show is the only way to go. If a big shot like the Endman gets behind me, this indie breakout is a guaranteed success. I've been waiting forever for a lucky break like this. A big-hearted person like the Endman wouldn't mind me keeping a tiny bit of necessary secrecy, right?
Sure.
You'll help me out, right, Endman?
I'll just tag along and see what she's up to.
Check if they're all corrupt. Who's corrupt here? Doesn't matter. We're looking for corruption. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Yeah, whatever. Shit. I'll help you out, yeah. I mean, to what extent would you be lying? Like, okay, you could lie about a lot of stuff, but, like... I don't know how she could be even manipulating the administrator at all.
Let me think where to even start. Honestly, I haven't really thought that far ahead. Most of this just popped into my head a second ago, but there's one problem I still haven't solved. The performance venue. I want everyone in Valley 4 to have a chance to see this show. So I don't want to just park it in some boring, fixed venue like those stuffy corporate gigs. But Valley 4 is just so huge. It's not like I can just teleport from one side to the other the second I finish a set.
Okay. I mean, you can fly, but okay.
Wait, in the sky? How would that even... Wait. The sky? A flying performance? That might actually work! So, if we're actually doing this, we're gonna need a prime spot to take off from. Where would be just right? Let me think. Oh, Edmund, I got it. Come on, follow me.
They're corrupt.
Their
Got it.
proposal listed several prime performance spots in Valley 4. I got it all locked in just by looking once.
Still stuck. Retreat. We'll wait for this mission to be done.
Huh? What's all this? Liino's perfect stage is totally buried. This place is absolutely perfect! Even the breeze feels so fresh. Taking off from here is gonna be amazing!
Are those jetpacks on your legs?
Ta-da! Check out my custom-made flight rig. It's my secret weapon for pulling off those stunts on stage, and it lets me soar just like this.
So what are her natural abilities, though? Because technically these legs could be put on anybody.
No wonder this was top of the list. place. Though the altitude on takeoff felt a little low. The other spots probably won't even compare to this one. Maybe I could get someone to build me a platform? What am I gonna do? This is all messed up.
And then maybe we're gonna like eventually be her supporter, her the person who funds her. Just a guess. Gotta find a solution quick.
The takeoff is the opening act. I want everyone to see Liino at her absolute brightest. There's no way I'm giving up on the perfect plan this easily. If only there was something, that could give Liino's co-star a little extra kick. The Endman's friends? They must be super impressive too! Let's go, let's go!
Oh, Andre. Yeah, I forgot about him. I need you to make an idol concert. Hurry up and come here.
Looks like it's time to pay Andre another visit. I hope he's ready.
Quick touch-up. Now, if they add the new track to the upcoming show,
Enman, so this favor you mentioned. Oh!
Hello there! So you're the legendary, super genius friend the Endman was talking about?
Who is? Wait, hang on. Isn't she that girl from the posters? The one on all the... That's the one! Liino! Wait, aren't you supposed to be prepping for that big charity concert? What are you doing way out here?
Long story short, our kind-hearted Endman decided to help me make a little dream come true. But you see, to pull it off, I'm gonna need a booster that can send Liino flying way, way higher.
Oh, a booster. Even greater heights. Now you're speaking my language. What exactly are we looking for here? Exactly what I was thinking. My prototype for low-altitude propulsion has been gathering dust for 6 months, but now it'll get its moment to shine. Of course, but to reach the altitude you're asking for, the booster is going to put a serious strain on the user. How about considering lowering the power just a bit?
No, we need to be higher and shine brighter.
It just wouldn't mean anything that way. To pull off the most unforgettable, sparkling performance, taking a tiny bit of risk once in a while is totally worth it.
All right, I love that spirit. Since you put it that way, I'll stick to the original.
I love risking lives for no reason at all. Great. I'm really wondering how long. I was already like, this is everything I was exactly expecting. Like nothing more than this. So I'm like, are we gonna like get a big story drop out of nowhere, or are we going to? I mean, we haven't even done any combat yet. Surely we're gonna do combat, right? Like in the middle of all that montage, we definitely could have done something. You have to go this far? Yeah, it's my job. Anyway, no.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing more important than a perfect performance to Liino. Endman, you definitely get it, right?
Perfect performance to Liino?
So,
The third person
Endman,
stuff is weird.
Aren't you just a little bit moved by how brave Liino's being?
No.
Wait, seriously? Aren't you supposed to tell me how amazing I am and look at me with total admiration right about now?
No.
Is that so? Well then...
Yeah, you want the perfect show or whatever.
All done. Whew. Once I'm through with the final tweaks, I'll have it shipped straight to your launch site, or whatever you call it.
Wow! Thank you so much! I knew I could count on you, being a friend of the Endman.
Whew. Don't mention it. It's all in a day's work. Really?
Thank you both, Endman.
Then cancel the concert instead.
Endman, could Liino also... Unexpected equipment malfunction? They'd actually use such a flimsy excuse for a delay just to avoid canceling? So they even
That seems
emphasize
reasonable,
that I'm
actually.
in peak condition to keep the fans anticipating? And they added more ticket channels on top of that? But what? They even plan to sell limited signed merch? I haven't signed a single thing. Aren't they afraid the fans will find out and report them?
Report them to what?
This is just the usual trick from the agency's higher-ups. They know how much I care about the fans who came for me. I've compromised so many times in the past, just to keep everyone happy. Still refusing to give up? Do they really think this young lady is that easy to handle? This time, I'll make sure they learn their lesson.
Just a reminder, we're not in a 100% modern planet. So this is kind of silly. This is like, imagine this happening in like this 1722. Like what?
Anyway, I don't want to be their puppet anymore.
It's like it's modern, but
I have to stop them from deceiving my fans any longer.
I gotta make sure I put on the best concert ever. It's like, we really don't have to be that modern, guys. you can step back a little. But then they mentioned the internet, so it's like basically the internet equivalent. So it's like, same plan.
Well, of course. I'll keep working hard to prepare for my own solo performance. Once I officially announce the show, no one will fall for their tricks anymore. Oh, right! I just thought of the perfect spot for the landing site.
Oh yeah, I forgot all just how crazy detailed all this town is at this point. We really should have a real city though in this game. They really need a city. Oh my freaking
Even though
god.
I've had to make compromises, I still put a lot of thought into the quality of the
Oh,
performance.
there we go.
Those important folks always love to hide their true intentions. But once you figure out the key, they all become surprisingly easy to talk to. That's when any new equipment requests I sneak and get approved right away. No one even asks about the cost.
Oh, okay. Wait, shouldn't she have a way to use her robot parts to go faster? Maybe it's because we're not in combat. I just feel like I should be able to like do a super dash or something. Oh, it's an Agaloy.
What happened?
Help arrived? Never mind us.
Huh? Angaloy?
Is it Angaloy or Agaloy? Oh my gosh. I totally didn't see that when we were walking up. Totally.
Endman, could you please help them? Wait, Endman, what about me? Huh? I'm not good at this sort of thing, really.
Like, why is Endman the Endman like assuming that she can fight? Like she can, but like it still seems weird.
Oh, whatever. It's time you all witness the power of the invincible, dazzling, all-rounder idol.
All-rounder idol? Okay. I'll figure it out, don't worry.
For you all. Time to spark joy in every heart. You pulled off a sleek move. Incoming. Your end awaits.
Oh, that was weird.
Incoming. Monster.
Oh, so I can activate. Wait, what? 'Cause I use my skill once, and that activates the legs to automatically attack. But when I use my skill again, it turns off my legs. That's bad. That's really annoying. I don't know if I'm actually attacking right now. I'm trying to, but I don't think it's actually happening. So I guess. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess you're just supposed to like double down on, you know, obviously you have, yeah, you could, there it is. You play as the other character and then, you know, she's just doing all this passive stuff. But it's weird because she's like moving so slowly. Obviously, she's, you know, she's a good supporter, and I guess she's a healer. But yeah, you definitely don't want to play as her. But, you know, she's good passively.
Your end awaits. I have to see that again.
I'll have to double check what her element is.
It's finally over.
Electric, maybe?
So, what do you think, Endman? Was my little performance just now pretty spectacular?
Sure.
Liino is an invincible and all-rounder idol after all. Handling unexpected situations like this is just another part of Liino's charm.
Whoa, Endman.
Yep.
No, we just wanted to take one last look before leaving.
Leaving to where?
Yeah, we're moving to Alloy Carrot.
Oh.
We'll sign the formal transfer agreement the day after tomorrow.
The transfer agreement? Is it with Brady Mining
Why is
Group?
she assuming this immediately?
Uh-huh. They're offering really good benefits. I heard Miss Liino's performance got postponed. So, I guess we won't get to see it.
Who'd have thought we'd get the chance to meet you in person? Can't say we have too many regrets now.
Maybe don't decide just yet, or maybe
We're already behind everyone else quite a bit. Miss Liino, best of luck with your performance in advance. Even if we can't be there.
A separate performance.
What?
You should come or whatever, wherever it's going to be, I guess. Right?
That's right. Liino is so lucky to meet everyone here. Here's a little gift Liino would like to give you all.
Oh, we actually have
Is this
ticket
an
type
invitation
stuff?
to your concert?
Yes, please. Everyone must come, okay? Liino really hopes to see you all there. Twinkle, twinkle.
This is so generic. Just like generic idol crap. Like,
Don't worry,
cool.
Miss Liino. We'll definitely be
All right,
there.
great. Okay, cool. Go. Great, cool.
Should we still go check out the mining camp later?
Nah, let's not. The place is probably swarming with fans buying merch.
It's not even that late.
The way you brought that up out of nowhere, you almost gave me a heart attack.
But you handled it perfectly.
Of course. Thinking on your feet is a must for a perfect idol, and Liino has to do it even better than anyone else.
That's a weird. Yeah, that's a really weird pose, but okay.
I almost went off track. Time to check out the landing site. Wouldn't want anything else to go wrong after all. Flawless! This is absolutely the perfect landing spot I had in mind. Great. Now I'm sure we can make it in time.
Yeah, I'm very confused where the stage is now. I thought it was that previous place, but now it seems like it might be sort of here too.
Yeah, I know all about that transfer agreement they mentioned. There are actually some hidden clauses in it.
How would you know?
The problems won't surface until they start working at the new location. I just wish they could think it over a bit more. At least not rush into making a choice, you know?
They might not have
Kinda
rushed.
like a friend of mine. That's all in the past now. Anyway, even if they still decide to leave in the end, I want to give them a performance that shines brighter than ever. And leave everyone with a memory beautiful enough to cherish. But you know, if I can make them change their minds, or better yet, make the company lose enough to halt that transfer plan. It's time for a massive promotion of my solo concert, of course. I just posted a teaser on my personal site. Huh? Why is it being restricted? I wonder how many people even
It's
saw
restricted
it.
because you don't own your own site.
Let me think. What we need is a way for more people to hear my voice all at once, without it being easily blocked.
Put it on the news.
Hensman, I just thought of something. Is there a broadcast station or something?
Mining camp. They just built one.
Let's go promote there. The agency happens to be selling my merch on site, so there'll definitely be a lot of fans around. Based on how the company usually operates, they definitely send those bodyguards to track me back if I'm spotted. But with the Endman here, even a few dozen more bodyguards won't be able to catch me.
Okay.
Besides, the most amazing performances always come with a challenge. No one knows that better than I do. Oh, just in case, though, let's make a little more preparation before.
I can't believe like how much they put into effort into making that town look so nice, and then they're like, nah, we specifically have to stay away from the town that's all decorated. Well, okay.
Stay sharp. Joel and the others mentioned someone might have spotted Miss Liino.
Miss Liino? If we actually run into her, what should we...
We take her straight to Mr. Winston. Didn't I drill that into you during the emergency training?
Sorry, sir. I thought our priority was to ensure Miss Liino's safety.
Her safety is important, yes. But what matters more is his concert. He made it clear. Spare no effort. We have to bring her back before the deadline at all costs.
Yes, sir!
I expected a crowd, but this is way more people than I imagined. Liino's not the kind of girl who gives up easily. With this many people, it's the perfect chance to boost our promotion. Oh, right. Edmund, the broadcast station you mentioned... All right, let's go then. We have to get the promotion done before they find me.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
See those guards over there, Endman? Just help Liino distract them. Then, just guide Liino through from a safe
I was just about to
spot.
say, like, wait, what's the gameplay on this? Since we don't have
Easy enough,
sneaking gameplay. Yeah, sure.
Stop right there! Who?
You really dropped the ball.
Huh? Drop the ball? What are you talking about?
How could you leave Miss Liino all by herself over there?
What? You saw her?
Uh-oh. Yep, she's over there.
There's a whole crowd. I absolutely cannot get caught.
Ah.
How should we distract those two?
I guess over there is the only way to do it. What? Oh. Really? You can do that from here? That seems surprising. Why did the lights even matter? Oh no, the lights turned off. Like, the lights seemed really bad in that area. Like, just point the lights at the wall. Like, what the heck? Nobody's gonna see her do this, I guess.
Yay! That's our Endman. Should be safe over here now. Nah, still too exposed. Let's find somewhere safer. There are guards around here too. If they see us, it's game over. Endman, mind scouting ahead for a safe spot? I'll wait for your signal. You reckon that big guy will come this way? No way he can see us. Endman, doesn't this feel like hide and seek?
You know what? Let's just see what happens.
Attention to all sectors, A, B, and C. Suspicious act.
Oh no, they're going to spot us.
That's fine. I was just wondering. Like, what that, well, you know, what would that even be? You know. Just some pictures. Makes sense, I suppose.
Endman, doesn't this feel like hide and seek?
Cole, don't you get it? Once we sign this transfer agreement, we can finally work in Alloy Carrot. No more worrying about new uniforms or new equipment. I might even get a decent night's sleep for once.
But Aiden, can't we just wait a little longer? I've heard things about some pretty shady rumors.
Wait if you want, but I'm not missing this. This is our shot at a better life. Who'll be responsible if we pass it up?
Yeah, Aiden's got a point.
They're like, oh man, we're in such a bad job right now. We gotta go. We gotta stop being exploited and go to this other job. But I heard that they get exploited at the other job. What are you, a pussy? Like what? Like what? What the heck?
This budget has gone way over, and profits haven't budged. This is on you. All those rented equipment upgrades were your idea.
Just a moderately successful idol, and you dare to try negotiate with us? Don't overestimate your importance. You really think you're irreplaceable?
Miss Liino, don't waste your time on those fans. You still have 10 scheduled appearances, 2 program invites, and 4 ad endorsement events lined up next.
The truth is, life doesn't always get better. We just keep convincing ourselves that there's no other choice anyway.
Actually, life can get better if you just pick the right choice, though. But okay, sure. Sure.
It's nothing. Just some old memories that slipped back in. I didn't even know you back then. So, there's no need to dwell on it. Even Liino herself stopped caring about it a long time ago. Yes, this spot should be safe. Thanks for your help, Endman.
Wanted to get that piece of paper over there.
Oh, I'm not sad. Just realizing that some things stay the same no matter where you go. To live just a little bit better, everyone's heart ends up tarnished with a layer of gray. I don't like it. And I don't want to stand by and let things just keep going this way. That's why I want to be a star. The brightest one in the entire sky. To shine a light on all kinds of hearts and let them show their truest colors. And that's what it really means to shine.
Wait, Miss Liino? Oh, I see. You're filming a reality show, right?
Yep.
Right. It's a very special show. Now, tell me, how many big dudes in sunglasses are over there? They're all part of the crew for the show.
Let me think. 1, 2,
4.
3, 4.
Guess we'll have to wait a bit. Oh, right! Could you tell me your name, sweetheart?
My name is Isaac.
All right, Isaac, stay right here for a little while, okay? Just in case the crew tries to catch us.
What? Why are they gonna catch Miss Liino?
Oh, it's nothing. Just part of the show's game. Don't worry about it.
No way! I'll distract them. That way, Miss Liino can find a way to escape. Hey, mister! Will you please play with me?
Kid, we're working right now. No time to play.
Can't let Isaac's gesture be for nothing. Endman, let's go
play with me! Please! Play with me!
What's with all the noise, kid? Go play at home. Don't bother us.
So scary. But no. Isaac will protect Miss Liino.
Miss Liino? Kid, you've seen her?
No, I mean, I didn't.
Okay.
I knew it. Luke, you and Jim head to the other side. Marquez and I will check where this kid came from. Focus on closing the perimeter first. Under no circumstances are we to use force on the target.
I thought they were going to go the other way. That's surprising. I thought there was only 2 directions that they could have went.
I'm glad they didn't give Isaac a hard time. If we get the chance, I'd love to tell him in person that he helped us out big time. Our little brave hero. That must be the broadcast station over there, right? Let's go! Time to grab our Star of Victory.
Twinkle, twinkle! Everyone in Valley 4, let me hear your hearts! This is your most perfect, most adorable Liino!
Miss Lee?
I have something super, super important to announce. So, make sure...
She's over there!
Liino will be holding a totally unprecedented, brand new solo concert right here in Valley 4. This time, Liino will bring the brightest light in the world
Feels really weird how manipulative this sounds. At least when it's like a scriptwriter writing it, it's like, okay, we get it. The psychology of it. But then her saying it's like, are you like literally manipulating them? No, I truly believe what I'm saying. Trust me, guys. Like, okay, I guess. I don't know.
That's the end of Liino's invitation.
Keep an eye on the official page.
Endman, hold Liino's hand tight this time too, okay? Did we shake them all off? With that done, I can wrap up the last few preparations, and the grand Liino concert will be ready to go. Huh? Endman, why do you have that look on your face?
This is how you got me to run away with you at the very beginning.
Huh?
But you were more nervous and your expression weren't as natural.
And?
I don't know, whatever.
You really are something, Endman. This is the first time I've ever felt like I just can't keep something hidden. That's right. I've never been some puppet the hype. I just hate how they use my concerts to promote the company. Just so they can poach talent from the UWST. It's happened so many times before. They expect me to play along every single time. But I never wanted any part of those scams.
I mean, it's not really a scam, but okay. It's basically just a commercial.
If anyone wanted to work in the cities where I perform because they were genuinely inspired by me, I'd welcome that wholeheartedly. Anyway, I just want to use this chance to turn the tables on them once. Host a solo concert I've always wanted, be the most successful, and make it easier to go independent later.
I feel like it's already easy to go independent right now, but okay.
Endman, would you think Liino was being a little too much?
No.
Truthfully, I've wanted to teach those higher-ups a lesson for a long time now. I was just waiting for the right opportunity.
I mean, she didn't come to you. You came to her. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, you're the administrator.
She didn't, like,
a hero
lure you there, as
by
far as I'm
many,
aware.
and the exact kind of person those higher-ups are wary of. With your help, even if it's just in name alone, standing by my side, their dirty tricks will have a much harder time succeeding, right? That's why I dug into every bit of information about you I could find. Even had a friend of Seshka help investigate. I learned so much about you. Also that if the chance ever came to meet you, no matter what it took, I could get your attention and help. But you're not quite the Endman I imagined. From the very first time we met, even though the stories made you out to be so extraordinary, being around you feels much more like being with an ordinary person. You step in to help when you see someone in trouble, and you listen when people talk. Even after losing your memory and seeing I wasn't honest, and after all my attempts to get help, you still stand by me. You really are a strange one. Perhaps it's because you're such a strange one
that I just can't seem to open up. Otherwise, how could someone as perfect and adorable as Liino get read so easily?
But about all the shady things the company's done, that wasn't a lie, was it? Besides, I was really just curious to see what you were planning to do.
You were definitely mocking me behind my back.
Seeing how you truly cared about people you'd never even met? Whether it was Grace, Isaac, or those UWST workers thinking about leaving. That's why I decided to keep helping you. When you're admired and looked up to like that, you can't help but want to live up to it. To do something for them. I understand that feeling all too well. Plus, you're just helping everyone in your own way.
But still, you're pretty terrible too. As an apology? You absolutely have to pay full attention to Liino's performance.
Okay.
I promise you won't be disappointed. After all,
Edmund, something urgent. I just moved the booster to the launch site you mentioned, and now a group of landbreakers has shown up, heading right...
they couldn't be after the booster, could they?
Let's go beat him up. Got it. Just like... What's it like when they do idle stuff in China? Is it no different?
There's still a lot of crew members in that area, right? We can't let those LBs run wild.
Like, I feel like I don't see any difference between China idols and Japan idols. Or maybe it's just that China, when they do idol stories, they just model it after Japanese idols, maybe?
I threat hostile.
You wanna die?
Get lost! This is for you all. You have no idea what you're up against. Let this perfect idol show you what she's really made of.
No second chance.
Unbelievable! So happy.
Your end awaits.
When will I be able to move like you all? Here's my burst.
Still throws me off that you don't just use her repeatedly. Like, you only use her really when she stops using her one ability. She's either using her ultimate or she has her robot legs on. If she doesn't have any robot legs on, then you use her ability. If she has robot legs on, you don't use her ability. I think that's it. Like, that's weird how basic that is, I think.
Yay! A dazzling victory! Even in battles I'm not used to, I can still shine. No need. I've been in way worse situations before. This time... I mean, it was a teeny bit tough. Thanks to the Endsman,
Cool.
Really? Well, the Endfield is still way more. Oh, maybe we should stay here and keep watch? That way, if anything unexpected happens, we can handle it right away.
Okay.
Perfect! I'll use the time to put the finishing touches on the performance too.
Fiona, please send an anonymous letter to Brady Mining Group for me. And make sure to include the investigative materials I sent you.
That's not really how that's supposed to work. If you show them the evidence, then they'll just try to hide the proof of the evidence, you know? Like, oh, you found this. Well, here's the information you said you found, but it's different when you look in our systems, you know? So,
Operating this machine isn't all that hard once you get the hang of it. All set.
okay.
Why do you only praise others? Say something nice about Liino too. Aww.
I mean, and the Endman literally just did, but okay.
You're really something, Endman. I knew you'd say that. Watch!
Leaving behind all the chains they made, standing where truth is shining unafraid, hearing my name among all the voices again, and this is the moment where it all begins. Is it truth or all a lie? Can you see through my disguise? Will you stay in spotlights wither and fade? Or will you slip away into the shade?
So, how does it feel to get a sneak peek up close? That's a privilege reserved just for the Endman. I promise! The real show will be way beyond this. When the time comes, Endman, I won't let your eyes leave me for a single second.
Is it truth or all a lie?
Hmm? Hmm.
Before we jet and hit the ground running, before we let that engine roar, I already feel both our heartbeats thumping. And got a choice of who I'm becoming. I gotta voice my vision where we're light as the breeze, and we're freer than free. Come on now, follow my lead. There's no limit how far we can soar, so ride along. Our story unfolds. And this is how it begins. A single anthem I sing. We're gonna be there side by side and touch every cloud as we fly. No need for making a wish, 'cause you and I will shoot across. And
That feels like that was a lot louder than it was before. So I would say that first song was solid, very good, and then that main song there was really bad and annoying.
Enman, we just received a response from Brady Mining Group. They expressed their gratitude for the valuable reminder. They mentioned they'll address the issues within their subsidiary, Pantalosian Entertainment, and asked the sender to rest assured. Huh. So the materials you sent were evidence of the agency's violations? No wonder they backed off so fast.
But why not like actually do legal stuff against them? That's my question. Like, nah, you got away with your crimes. Anyway, see you next time.
Who knew that Idol's concert would be that amazing? I've never seen anything like it before. The whole crowd was glued to it last night.
That's Liino, Talos 2's rising star, the morning star of La Fantoma. Oh, we're so lucky this concert happened.
Isaac, Mum and Dad don't have to move anymore, and you don't have to give away any of Miss Liino's collectibles.
Actually, awesome! I want to see more of Miss Liino's shows from now on.
Don't worry, I'm sure we will. Mum and Dad will take you to see her next time.
Endman, fancy meeting you here again. You saw yesterday's special performance too, right? Wasn't it incredible?
Yeah, I forgot we stopped seeing her.
Your song was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, oh, I really wish I could thank Miss Liino. After last night's performance, an anonymous donor contributed a substantial amount of funding for Valley 4's development. Whoever that kind soul is, they must have been moved by Miss Liino's performance and felt a connection to Valley 4. How generous of them. With this donation, both supplies and facilities will see a significant upgrade. Now the workers can live a little better, stay and work with peace of mind, without feeling pressured to leave for other cities.
I don't know who it would be.
Endman, if you ever have the chance to meet Miss Liino, could you pass along our gratitude to her?
Liino left a note saying she would wait for me around here. Let's take a look.
Not that there's anything left here. Oh, okay. Wait, is that what I was trying to get to before? I think it was. I mean, she can still do her shows like normal without the agency.
Alrighty, Cordelia. My ace sound engineer. Don't cry. We'll still see each other. I'm just ending the contract, not leaving La Fantoma for good.
But I'm just really upset. Even though I vouched for you, the bosses just wouldn't budge. They kept saying, it's what the higher-ups want. I even managed to negotiate that witching hour endorsement for you. If things hadn't gone wrong, the contract would have been signed next month. But then...
Oh, come on. It's Liino you're talking to. Don't worry, Cordy. Opportunities like that will come back to me sooner or later.
Okay. Anyway, I'll always support you, Miss Liino. No matter where you go and perform, I wish you the very best.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Time to get serious.
Okay. Quarterly income and expenses. Income. Sponsorship 3 million. 2 million, 1 million. Endorsements. Contract. Oh yeah. Well, the contract termination fee is no big deal. How does the donations work though? Oh, is that her donations? I assume because like she's the one that donated to Valley 4. I mean, she probably could have donated a little less so that she's not like losing money, or maybe she's like at 0. Okay, at 250. Like she could have just like kept a few thousand for herself just in case. Like she's bad at math. Why don't you actually keep track of your expenses? Like, you could have actually like donated a little less, like even 100,000 less. You know, like that would have been no big deal, right? Admittedly, she could just do one show and make the money back for the most part. Congrats on the show; it was a huge success.
Of course it was. After all that preparation and putting my best into it, it had to be. No need for that. Giving my absolute best to every fan is just part of being the perfect idol.
Okay.
Of course not. Anyway, even though the agency wants to keep things quiet for now and not announce the contract termination, my upcoming tour plans are probably going to be hit pretty hard.
Why? How?
Though the higher-ups didn't even tack on extra penalties for breaking the contract. I had so many backup plans ready too. Did Winston finally grow a conscience?
What am I supposed to do now?
Don't plan the rest of it first.
Well, about that, there was a little hiccup. If the Endsman doesn't help and offer some shelter, Liino might just end up stranded in the wild.
See ya. Get wrecked. Can I go to your padded penthouse up in the orbit of the planet? No.
I'm hoping for
Just stay out.
the Endsman to back me up. But, you know, to make things look a bit more legit, I figure I should at least go through the motions. Like joining Endfield.
Like, so here's the funny
So,
thing.
Endman, great idea, right? After all, Endfield doesn't have its own idol brand yet, does it?
Like, that's the interesting part because in Arknights, they were a pharmaceutical company. So you could be like, well, you need to have bodyguards to guard their medical devices and stuff, you know? Okay, that makes sense. I don't know what Enfield does. Like, what, how do they make money? Like, they just do a lot of stuff. Don't worry. It's like, okay, how do we even fit an idol into this? Is this just, we're diversifying our portfolio here or something? Or whatever? Subsidiaries, whatever. Sure, we could use a brand ambassador right about now. Enfield should be able to keep you safe. You work for us now. I mean, I planned, I expected this more than an hour ago, but okay.
Just you wait. One day, I'll make you completely surrender to the radiance of perfect little Liino. I swear it on the name of Dial.
Dial? What? Okay.
Oh, nothing. So, does that mean you can take me to Dijon now? I've been super curious about that place.
It'd be cool if we actually saw her first get on the Dijon, but we don't really show that ever, do we? Even though that'd be like the cool part where it's like, hey, look, here's a dozen or so people that are just like super excited no matter what happens, kind of up there. They're all bored up there. We need more rooms on that place. Desperately.
Anyway, looking forward to working with you from now on, Endsman.
Return? Okay. To the Dijon? I don't know. Okay. Return to the current day? Return to the current timeline? What's return mean? Oh, we returned to here when this is when the mission first started. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, again, that was a pretty generic story. Yep. Can't wait to see where we go from here, though. Unfortunately, it seems that we're going to have... Let me see. Let me go check. Actually, let me check this. 3 weeks? Yeah, okay. Like I thought. Okay. So, next patch... well, I mean, it says... yeah, it even says it's on September 1st. But, after September 1st... I don't have high hopes for the next patch. You know, it'll probably be okay, but like, yeah, again, no high hopes. So 6 weeks after that, again, no high hopes as in it's China again. China repeatedly sounds very boring. Every time we get a hint of other locations, I'm like, wait, what the heck are that place? You know, like even here, she mentioned, she mentioned the city that she's from. Oh, I forget what city she said, but like it sounded like it could have been like a really modern city. And there's like other places that have been mentioned that like sound like way more modern. Which like China's not, it's not even just the modernity. It just feels like let's go to Wuling City real quick. Like, I like the destroyed outer areas of Wuling pretty well. You know, it's pretty solid. But regardless of why they created this city the way they did, you know, it's simultaneously modern, yet old. It's kind of weird because you got concrete and but then you have glass houses, and it looks really modern in how, like, sleek and clean it is. But then at the same time, like, I know that you don't want it to be like super modern, but like there's no skyscraper here. In the Arknights world, you get skyscrapers pretty consistently. Now, to be fair, you could say like, oh, that looks pretty cool, right? What's the wall? But I don't know. I felt like the wall didn't have as much presence as I think that they thought. Like, you know, you see the wall, it goes up there and stuff. Like, that looks cool, but I don't feel like, well, actually, I'm actually factually, that stuff over there, which you see probably the most, I feel like I looked up at that hill more than I actually looked over at this thing here. And looking at that hill, that has almost nothing to do with the actual map. Like, you know, if you go over to the Wuling exclusion zone, you are to the, you know, east of that tower, like that tower, and then you go like northeast straight over there, and then that's everything. There's a valley there, and that's like everything. You know, then it goes up even higher, but like, yeah, it doesn't. Like, there should have been like dark clouds over there. Like, oh, you look over there, you see some dark clouds. Oh, that's where the Agaloy comes from, or Angaloy or whatever. Maybe you'd see like the other tower that got this, or well, maybe not destroyed, but like somewhat destroyed over there. Because remember, this marker stone over here, that should be like damaged partially, or at least at one point it should have looked damaged. But for whatever reason, it didn't really look damaged at all in that direction at all. I guess that it's that one maybe? That one right there? Since that looks like the top. See, it looks like the top of that building right there. So that one over there could be that. But I don't know, like, if you get closer, can you even tell? Like, again, like, it doesn't feel like the world exists outside of each individual map. Even though they are all connected, it's not super obvious that, you know, just how connected they are. Ooh, wait a second. Maybe, I'm just wondering if I can get a better view. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention before, if Liino could fly, could like legit fly, you know, let's just say she could hover this high, you know, like 3-4 feet in the air. She could just, like, she turns on her ability and then she could just fly. That would actually be enough for me to at least somewhat consider wanting to get her. But instead, they were like, oh, she can only use that with her ability, and she moves very slowly, which, like, she's got jet legs, and she moves slowly in battle. Like, what the heck? You know, I know she's not a combat character, but like, she has, you know, she has the legs, so she could have speed and not necessarily use the speed, but like, hey, you know, when she's not healing, you can presume that she's fast at least. But instead they're like, no, we're not even gonna like pretend that that's the case. Yeah, I don't think I can get a really good look at that area over there. I guess, so the closer you get to over here, the more misty it is. And then, oh yeah, that's right. And then, yeah, so like you get through here and then it's just misty. And then here's Marker Stone. I mean, you could see in the distance that over there that like it wasn't super green above it. So there is that, but like you can barely see it. As I showed you, you can see like the very tippy top of the building. But like that one has the green up there. You can see up on the hill way over there. I don't know how well you can see it, but you know, you can barely see the other marker towers over there. Okay, that looks cool, right? Well, you can like visually see, you know, some of those northern towers, but then this one, you know, once you're there, you can see that it's off because it doesn't have the green above it. But like, I know it's generic, but like they should have made it purple, red, something to like signify, oh, this is under enemy control, and then maybe then you save the area and then it returns to green. Instead, it's not even working, right? Let me see. From what I can tell, it doesn't even look like it's actually like, it's still not operational, right? Yeah, so it's so that's kind of weird. They never mentioned, hey, isn't that a problem? Nah, it's fine. Like, okay. Also another problem, that place could have been visible from over here, but they didn't do that. Like, I don't think it's visible at all from what I can tell. I mean, this area is very hard to see because there's so many trees and you're sort of kind of in a valley, but I mean, it's same thing with like over here where I think you should be able to see over here the stockade where you're walking through here and then suddenly, hey, the stockade's over here. Anyway, we got to keep going this way. And like we couldn't even see like a decent amount of the stockade. All you would do is we go here. Here's the main building. Hey, the stockade's that way. But like you can't really see anything. It's like there's buildings and there's windmills. I guess maybe you could see the big windmill back there. But like it's not that great of a visual, in my opinion. Like it's fine, but like I'm not in awe of, or I say windmill, but you know, water wheel. But I'm not like in awe of, whoa, that's a crazy water wheel. Like no, it's fine, it's cool, you know, like whatever. It's very, well, it's not generic, it's unique, but like it doesn't stick out that much. You know, it's water. It moves water, you know? Which actually, now that I look, so let's see, where is it? See, we're looking directly in the correct direction right now. See, we're looking directly west. So we should for sure be seeing the marker stone in some way. But no, we see nothing. I know it's foggy, but I'm just saying It would have been much more interesting if you look in that direction and you see just the top of the tower and you see like the green, like when you first enter the zone, and that would have been cool. And then later on you go back to this area and it's a different color or whatever. It would have been more interesting that way. And then yeah, like connecting this area to this area was really weird. I think this might be like one of the worst connections between zones, because it literally just feels like they were like, hey, you know what? It's technically to this direction. Yeah, you can go through here. And it's like, what? Wait, where is it? Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, see, it's so invisible. I remember going over here when I first entered this region and being a little surprised there was nothing over here. But honestly, they should have kept it that way. Because the alternative, oh gosh. The alternative
Veritas has graced this battlefield
is
with its
this
touch.
wall just basically got, destroyed by some hammer, I guess. And now you can just inexplicably go from here to here. And it's such a different zone. It's like, I might as well be in a completely different continent at this point, Like, that's cool with the clouds and it's dark, but like, there was no indications of that when I was in the other part of the region or anything, And it's a shame because like I love the clouds. Yeah, the clouds could be moving. That'd be better. They move like slightly, but like very slightly. Nice birds. Clearly 2D, but typical. But yeah, thanks for watching. It's it was okay. It was all okay. I didn't like hate anything, of course. It was just typical. And for this first region, as usual, I'm just kind of waiting for it to improve once again. I know they keep putting effort into this part of the game, and that's fine, but it's weird because they limit you. At the end of the day, I guess if I really, really went all out, I could probably be making way more money, certifications, using this. But like, I should say, with minimal effort, I already got basically everything. Now it's because I've been following this monthly, but like, every time they added something, I was like, oh, it costs a couple million. Okay, I bought it. It took me like maybe 2 weeks at most. Probably not even that much. Like, this is the most expensive stuff, and like, I'm slowly buying it. It's fine. It's nothing special. But again, this is still my most anticipated game of the year, honestly. That's why I'm like really excited about, I guess, mid-October, when 2 patches from now, because I do think that they do keep improving. Story-wise, there's no big issue, and they've hinted at plenty. So now I'm just like, okay, can we get away from green? Because we were in this area where there's so much green, and green is cool, and there's I like the water, I like the green, but the problem is that there's so little of the game that this is the personality of the entire game. This green with water area. I forget, how green is this area? I've basically finished collecting stuff here. I forget how much purple's still in the area. I don't remember how much the purple started receding from this area once we cleaned it up a bit. Yeah, oh yeah, okay, that's right. It was very orange. Good variety here. Like, okay, we knew it was going to be very purple, but because they, obviously corruption purple, we get it. But it was a pretty good idea, like having stuff float around. Everything's dead. Very well done. I do think that skeleton of whatever creature should have been more relevant, or relevant at all. But it's fine, I guess. So yeah, okay, it wasn't green here. This is like the least green part of this whole area. And then Valley 4 is, I like it, but admittedly these two are the best areas. And then the quarry's just really generic. Valley Pass is fine, but very, very short. Science Park, honestly, I think they could improve this greatly. They could probably just add on to this over and over. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So we're probably gonna get an area to the east of here, up on this to the east of here, up on this hill right here. I actually have been anticipating this for a while. There's been like some indications like we're in this lower area, and then up there there's something, and it's like, oh, I wonder what that is. But I don't think that there's any. Let me check. I don't think there's any like hint at what is east of here. Because, you know, at one point I didn't know where the Wuling exclusion zone was, but they did say it was to the north, though. I was like, okay, well, I get that well enough. And, oh yeah, this area, like, I like it fine. I like it pretty fine, but I still feel like it could have been better. And it's got, like, some parts of it that, like, it makes me really wonder if they're going to do more stuff here later. Since it is just called test area. And, like, you can do some stuff here at the water treatment sector. I tried to do stuff, but, like, yeah, I maxed that out. But I don't know what the heck you're supposed to do. And I think I also felt like I didn't have all the tools for this area. So everything about this area is very weird. It feels very half-baked. I like the design in general, though. But, yeah, so they theoretically could have more over there. Though it seems unlikely. Wait, what the heck does that look like over here? I know this is where the corruption is, but wait, what the heck is this? I don't remember this. I don't know what that is. That is what? Oh, okay, that's the... I don't remember it being that red, though. I thought that it was always purple. I don't know if they changed that. But yeah, look, it looks like whatever the next map is going to be should be up on that hill. But it looks pretty indistinct, you know, pretty unmemorable. I mean, like, this all looks cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, all this farming area and and going up to the hill, that all looks nice. But, like, you know, if you got a map section there, it's like, okay, I don't really know what's so special about that area over there. Or wait, would it be... Oh, look, somebody found this here. What? Okay, we're gonna go check that out real quick. But yeah, it would be like perfectly to the east here too. Maybe the geographical data is just incorrect here, because this is telling you that there's a hill directly to the east here, or like a high ground of some sort. But it's clearly a valley. So I don't know. Okay, so let's see what this is that some person made. I don't know how they did it. We'll see. You know, if I get kicked out, I get kicked out. Probably getting kicked out when I do this, though. Right? Wait, test area peripheries. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah! Ah! Sano snapped. Okay, wait. How do you even do that? That's the weird part. Because as far as I know, like, ice can't, like, interact with the world or anything. But, like, yeah, like, why did they make it so that you couldn't go over here, you know? This looks like a nice place to just come and just run around and relax, and it looks cool and stuff, you know? You could even maybe go all the way up there. Like, this is somewhat detailed over here. But I'd be really shocked if this was actually where the next part of the map is, just because normally between each of these map areas, there's no, like, obvious continuation. Like, oh, well, obviously we're going to go from here to here. Like, even between these two maps, there was, like, a tunnel connecting them. So it wasn't even, like, super obvious, like, it was a flat field, and then the next part of the map is a flat field, you know? It's always some transition area, like a tunnel from here to here, tunnel from here to here. I guess this is the most straightforward between here and here, because it's literally just a road. But here and the Sworddale was another tunnel. Here and here, tunnel. Here and here, tunnel. I guess... How did I get here? Oh, crap. No. Well, wait. No, the map. Yeah, you did actually just walk from here to here. It was off the beaten track, but yeah, it was just like a short little tunnel path area. But yeah, like once we go to like an actual real city, how will they block map areas, or are they going to avoid doing cities in this game? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, thanks for watching. I liked the game, but yeah, just figured I'd do this story real quick. There hasn't been any very interesting characters announced yet. Sa or whatever, the green-haired dragon-looking girl from last update, or no, sorry, earlier in this update, is going to be summonable next patch, almost for sure. But I'd have to see how she fights to even maybe consider getting her. So I kind of just doubt it. Yeah, again, I'd be really doubtful that this is going to be the next part of the map. Yeah, how do they do that? Like, there's no abilities that affect the real world. Like, here's ice. This is ice. This is not affecting anything. You know? So, I don't know. It's fine if they don't want to do that, but it's just kind of weird that we have all these elements that don't actually matter unless you're in combat. I don't think there's any flying characters from what I can think of. She could have been, but as far as I know, she's not. I mean, unless there is something else to her, but I don't think so. Oh, that reminds me. The event. Sorry, wait a second. There we go. So yeah, whatever. I can get 3 more. Maybe I'll get lucky. Who knows? I don't know. Right. So this, some mini fun and games mode type thing. Some combat stuff that I actually have already mostly done. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I mean, I've already done most stuff at this point. But yeah, here, this, we'll do this and then we'll be done. Forgot about this. We'll try to use her ability out of combat just to see if that does anything. Electric damage up. Okay, so she is at least a little bit. Wait, no. No, okay, I was right. Yeah, electric amp. Nature amp. Oh, okay. I would not have thought that. It's weird to say it only costs 25 SP, but like the cost of SP means nothing to me because, like, you know, if a character, you know, if I got energy to do something, then I do it. Okay, so let's see how this works. So I can't dodge. I can't move quickly at all in any way. So then they're saying go to. I forgot that she's even playable, since I don't use her. Yeah, at one point I was like, well, maybe I could go and do the, you know, power up electric teams, but then I was like, you know what? Nah. Why does she? It feels like Fangyi gets hurt more easily for some reason than other characters. I don't know why. I wanted to use her ultimate. Oh yeah, okay, well, I guess the battle's not done yet.
Commence L7, annihilation.
From the storms, it came.
Yeah, I forgot what her ability even was. Yeah, see, like, I can't even tell what's going on, so yeah, like, I just got hit, and I didn't even know that was happening, you know? Now, to be fair, she's probably very good for Fangyi, since Fangyi gets hurt so easily. So there is that. We had so few healers that it is nice to have another healer.
I shall sweep take the rest.
We face it together. I'm taking the lead.
So yeah, I didn't think about that, but her and her together are like this makes these two like really good, because Fangi just she so desperately needs a healer. It's again, just using her in trial, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like I think she was the only trial character that I was like, I didn't even know I was getting hit, because the idea is that, well, if they stopped her from attacking, then she'd be weak because she could get interrupted too easily. But since she doesn't get interrupted, instead she's just getting hit a lot, and you don't notice unless you specifically look at her health bar, because if you don't look at the health bar, you probably can't see what's going on screen, because she's just throwing so much colors and bright lights at you, at the screen. Yeah. Oh, there we go. But yeah, man, that is crazy that I finished. This is the game that I finished the season pass in half the time that the game seems to expect you to. It's very, very bizarre. Unfortunately, the only thing that matters in this game at this point is just waiting for good characters. I actually have plenty of currency. I did get low, but like they've been throwing enough events that I have topped right back up. I'm at 110,000. So I only need, I think, 60,000. Yeah. I only need 60. Oh no, sorry. Wait. 60? No. Wait. Oh, wait. No, it is 60. Okay. Yeah, I only need 60,000 to guarantee to get the character on banner. But yeah, I would never want to just keep getting the new character, because I don't want to get that many teams. I already am pretty good on my fire team. Obviously I'd like another improvement, but like, I'm very good for a while. Oh yeah, and I have enough to get a guaranteed weapon. Okay, I'm just gonna end the stream with just looking at the teams real quick, because like, is this my fire team? I forget. I don't think this is this my fire team? I'll have to look into this. I don't think it is. Unless it is, I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff here and there, because I'm trying to like throw Arcane in some areas, and then Peng keeps getting recommended, and Camille is just good in general. So I've actually been defaulting to this team quite a lot, because my ice team has just been so good consistently. Now, I don't know how well Arcane is actually helping this team though, so if I get more ice members, that'd be nice. But for the most part, Tang and Last Right are working really well, and Shaihe's working well, because she just used ultimate. Okay, now you're getting buffed, and then Tang is just great DPS, and then Last Right is actually very good as like the secondary character that's just throwing out big hitting side sub DPS attacks, is how I view that. Arcane, I just kind of throw her stuff out every so often. Like, I don't even need her on the team because everybody else does their stuff so well, so it's a little weird. And then yeah, I'll have to look into this team again. It works good. I mean, Levitain and Camille alone are very solid, but obviously, theoretically, I thought I saw that Wolfguard could be replaced with Arcane. I'll have to look into this, but this isn't too bad. But yeah, if I had to make an electric team, this feels like it'd be really annoying. I don't mind making a physical guard team with Rossi, but there's just barely anything to do with her. I mean, this team, I'm mostly focusing on Camille and Rossi here. But any team that has Tang just kind of gets overwritten with Tang being the most important character. Because just it feels like using Tang's skill over and over is just going to be the best move usually. But yeah, I forget exactly how they all work together. It's not the best. I'm pretty confident Rossi and Camille will be fine. But like, yeah, these two, they work good. It's just I don't think that it's optimal at all. And I don't even remember how well these guys are. Like, I definitely don't think Pogranichnik is as good as Camille. I could be wrong, but I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure Camille is better. But yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out. You gotta come out with more characters. More 5-star characters for sure. Probably should have at least 2 5-star characters a year. But you know, it's still early in the lifetime of the game, technically. I mean, we're more than 6 months out now. But yeah. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Thanks for watching. See ya.